The call is out this summer for Manitobans to choose their own adventure in support of CancerCare Manitoba. Like many large events, the 2020 Challenge for Life is going virtual. In tonight's More Tomorrows Together, CTV's Michelle Gerwing introduces you to a Winnipeg family taking part in the challenge for the first time.
This backyard apple tree is one way the Allard family remembers wife and mom Joanne Swain.
I always thought I was lucky to have her as my mom.
Joanne was our everything.
Her husband Glenn says she died in March of last year, 6 months after receiving a diagnosis of stage 4 lung cancer, which had spread to her brain and liver.
So she never had really any chance of a cure. And we knew that from the very beginning.
This summer, son Zach wanted to get the family together to do something new in her memory.
Instead of just kind of moving on without her, I felt like for me it was important to do something that involved her in some way.
This August, the family is hiking 3 Whiteshell trails all in one day, their chosen adventure for the virtual Challenge for Life 2020.
We called our team In Joanne's Footsteps because we figuratively want to follow her, and literally we'll walk the walks that she and we walk together.
Challenge for Life is CancerCare Manitoba Foundation's biggest fundraiser of the year, usually raising about $1 million. Board Chair Doug Harvey says even though the event won't be happening like in past years, the challenge to walk 20 kilometers or to have 200 minutes of exercise is still the same.
Really what we're trying to encourage is healthy living. And so you can do all of those things in whatever format you want, which we think is really exciting.
He says when the COVID-19 pandemic started, the foundation decided to pause active fundraising for a few months.
And since the middle of March, we've unfortunately had many hundreds of people that are diagnosed with cancer. We've also had, unfortunately, many people that have died from cancer during that time frame. And so we feel that now that the major hump of COVID is behind us, this is our signature event, and we just felt it's very, very important because of the need.
The Allards say they decided to do the challenge to honor and remember the kind of person Swain was.
For Mom, her whole thing that she lived by was being compassionate but doing kind things for people. She never really thought about herself. She was selfless.
Since the trails they've chosen are more personal, Glenn expects some healing to happen along the way.
I'm looking forward to the opportunity to make this all about her for a day, and in a positive way, because we're getting healthier and we're raising money for cancer care, and we're getting to talk about cancer, which I think is something that we all want to do now.
Michelle Gerwing, CTV News, Winnipeg.
The virtual Challenge for Life is happening from August 1st to the 20th. Participants are asked to raise a minimum of $250.
More Tomorrows Together is brought to you by CancerCare Manitoba Foundation.